What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to the CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful week. It is Friday, which means the week is over. Hello, Mango. How goes it? I hope that your week has gotten off to has gone well. And hello, Brugger, and hello, Rob, as well. I hope your weeks have all gone well. Today I'm back with Dynamax Adventures. Potentially the last one of the year. Depends on how I do things over the next couple of weeks. Or Friday streams occur in the near future. Week's been weakening. Well, I guess it has, because there's been less of the week, which means it has been getting less powerful, psychically at least. But yeah, I'm going to continue trying for shiny Xerneas today. We'll see if we get it. By the seams of it, we'll have quite a while to get it. Because who knows if ZA is even happening anymore, man. I'm surprised they've been so silent about it. Has there been, like, any... No, I don't think there's, like, no, I guess it's not entirely fair. I wonder if there's ever been a more silent, like, announcement of a game. Like, because it has been almost a year, and it will be a year with no gameplay, just a funky little tech demo. And I fucking hate those Game Awards. Not even tech demo, cutscene, animation. Like, that's my least favorite kind of game trailer, is one that refuses to show what the game is like. It's just like, come on, man. You can show a little bit of what the game's actually going to be like. I promise, it's fine. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. Just a tad. All right, I've actually connected to the internet this time. So, we want a little treat of an actual game. Exactly. I came here to see games. So show me games, please. Thank you. Anyway, I hope everybody who watched it enjoyed the Game Awards. I did not. We got Okami. I saw that. That's very cool. I also saw the two Muppets taking the piss out of Hideo Kojima. Which was quite funny. Like, I'm trying to figure out if he was laughing or, like, just a little bit shaken by the whole ordeal in that clip. That's a good one. And Final Fantasy and Tekken again. Oh, yeah, I saw you mention that in the Discord. Very exciting. You're playing Mega Man X5, and you just beat the first boss by the name of Sigma. I mean, yeah, it's just a Greek letter, really. Bluntly put, it's just a Greek letter. To blame idiots for the new connotations. Which is my favorite Muppet? Fuck, which is my favorite Muppet? I do like that guy with the long ass nose. He is pretty good. I'm not as caught up on the Muppets lore as I could be. No, wait, no, never mind. Oh, but there is a Metang that I just did not look at. Finn, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week's gone well. Good new video. Would recommend watching Dorsal Finn 1's new video. I don't know much about Honkai Star Rail, but you've convinced me. Sunday has OCD. You're objectively correct on this, and anybody who tries to say no is a media illiterate fool, and I'm gonna send them death threats. Alright, are there any actually, like, useful Pokemon here? There's a Sneasel there, that's not useful. Can't tell who's behind the ground thing. There's a Poliwrath, there's a very spiky guy there, and a Politoed to the right. Let's go with, Psychic, because we'll kill that guy easily. Hopefully this was the right way. Mega Man series represents Greek a fair bit, like the final boss of Mega Man 03 being called Omega, and the character of Mega Man 0 being called El Piso, which means hope in Greek. I see. Very interesting. Ooh, I got Thunder Punch. Yeah, Greek and like the Greek alphabet are very classic. Classic inspirations. But yeah, the other thing I keep on seeing a bunch of about the Game Awards is that, like, one very clearly AI game that its USP is it's got cats in it. Like, it very much feels like AI slop scam the game. Just bluntly put, it looks like it, like, everything it's been marketed as seems like it. Cats being the focal point. Hello, Felix, how goes it? I hope your week's gone well. We're doing some Dynamax Adventures today. Did you watch the Game Awards? Slop. Not slop. Like, it's quite a shame to me how obsessed, like, AI shitstains are with, like, cats. Because it's always cats. You know? Well, it's always cats. Cats do deserve better, dorsal fin. That is exactly it. You did see the AI cat thing. Like, the description for the game on Steam is genuinely such a nothing burger of a description. Like, I saw someone suggest that maybe they just want to sell a bunch of merch and then just, like, pretend the game didn't exist, which I think makes the most sense. Because it does not sound like this game has any kind of firm concept for its gameplay. Pip, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has gone well. Doing some Dynamax Adventures today. Trying to figure out which way to go, because it's not really anything other than, like, some guys. Well, Swoobat's pretty awesome. Sneasel. That makes more sense, maybe. Kirim, hello, you got the shiny Krogunk, and it has the charismatic mark. Hell yeah, congratulations. That is very, very hype. SFA guy, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's gone well. Oh, I hope your week's gone well, Kirim. I realize I don't think I wished your week well yet, but I do hope that it did. And same to you, SFA guy. Alright. Big scorpion. You know how it is with the big scorpions. Only one way to find out. Gambit time, I guess. Oh, exciting. Hopefully it goes wah! That's one life gone. Crikey. Crikey. Alright. Yeah, it's been a while since I've got a shiny. So I'm hoping on this stream, you know, I'm hoping on it. Monday will obviously be more Krogunk hunting. Need to get more Krogunks, you know how it is. If you win the 50-50, you'll manifest me or your luck. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe I need to, like, deliberately have bad luck. so I can get C2 Mawika in the 130 pulls that I'm going to do. If you win, doesn't that mean you've already used it all? That is a good point, actually. I hadn't considered that. Honestly, how much I pull on the Mawika banner is going to depend on two things. Number one, if Aether's coming in 5.4. And number two, the 4 stars. Because, you know what, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to straight up look this up. In fact, maybe this would be a better thing. No, I might. Oh, it's a Laron. I see. Let's go Poliwrath. There's stuff behind Poliwrath. Alright. So, I pulled Angelona's banner. There was no Bennett on Angelona's banner. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Before that, I pulled on Seachun's banner. Again, no Bennett. That was Garming. Is that where I got? No, that wasn't where I got my Garming. I think I got like a couple of Zari and what else from that banner. Then I pulled on Alishina. Okay, you know, my thing's falling apart here because I was gonna try and suggest that I always get Bennett on every banner I want to pull on, but I'm now realizing that is staunchly untrue. Candace was on the first Navia banner. I didn't realize that. I guess that's where I got my first few Candace cons from. Yeah, no, as it turns out, I'm incorrect. There wasn't a Linny banner. I did pull on that. I got Daya from that. And then, yeah, no, as it turns out, I'm lying to you. I don't know where I got my Bennetts from. As it turns out, I have straight up deceived you. Well, you're trying to give me your luck debt. Well, that's why. You got Hazo, hell yeah, congratulations. Aether berries. But yeah, basically, it looks like Bennett might be on the next banner. Or might be in the next update. On one of the banners. And I'm worrying that he's going to be on the Mawika banner. Yeah, I'll do this. Is it me, or is this one of the most forgettable Poliwrath? I love Poliwrath. It's funny, because Politoad's on the other side. You can't afford to see Lali? Oh, no. Well, you've got until the new year. 5.3 starts on January 1st. So, new year, new banner. Alright. Yeah, I was worried that was going to happen. And it kind of did, didn't it? Gonna be interested to see how the Xerneas fight's gonna go. Because, like, we've not got a bad team. No, we have a Sneasel on our team. We have a bit of a bad team. We have a team that's, like, passable. But, like, in practice might be a bit unusable. Oh, and the Starmie, which is going to be weak to, Hornleech. So... Crikey. This and Crawdon you just never think about. I do think that might just be a you issue, Felix. In a recent poll, wasn't like Helioptile the least used Pokemon in competitive? Which somehow means some people were using Spewpaw in competitive. Which I'm high-key impressed by. I'm guessing it was a CahirLIVE hater trying to prove me wrong. Because obviously no one but someone who dislikes me specifically would use a Spewpaw in a battle. You would never. Yeah, obviously not the best judge for what's the most forgettable Pokemon. I mean, I don't think any of your faves are, like, forgettable. I wouldn't say so. Mainshow's pretty cool. I guess I might just try and Meteor Mash into 3 stat buffs and kill it. That seems like a pretty fair thing. I feel like Masquerain could be. I don't know. I feel like Surskit's pretty iconic. And Masquerain. Masquerain, I don't think it's straight up forgettable, right? I think there's like a specific vibe of a Pokemon that ends up being forgettable, you know? And Masquerain's just not got it. Okay, that's Sneasel dead. Which means we have 1 life left already. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have gone Sneasel. Like, I think we need to more specifically think, when one of the NPCs chooses this, will it make us lose? Easy for us? Yes. Easy for Xerneas? Also probably yes. The issue is if we don't kill it this turn, next turn, maybe even still this turn actually, it's gonna eviscerate me. No, I lived. But that Dazzling Gleam. Oh yeah, I noticed I got the November recap. The November recap? Almost 24 hours watched of my stream? Yeah, we lose this time, I think. Huh. Whack. I guess it makes sense, because if I stream 4 times a week and I stream 3 hours... Oh, I guess that is starting to be surprising, because November, I think I'd already started cutting down on my streaming amount. Maybe? 10 streams, which is about 30 hours. So yeah, that makes sense. 24 out of 30. That's a solid percentage. Okay, I died. That's a solid percentage of my streaming time that you watched. Why are you back, Cap? I'm just wondering why you're back. You look very pale, but I think Starmie's got a very different look. Why is that Starmie so pale? What the hell? Yippee! Yippee! I can get a shiny. Or are you yipping at Missy being back? He sure is. Yelling at me, as per usual. Alright. But yeah, the fact that they've been entirely silent about ZA does make me hope that maybe... I don't know, initially when people were like, 2025 release, that means they're putting more time into this game. And I was like, maybe. Because Legends Arceus released in 2022. Which is the same year as Scarlet and Violet, because it got delayed. So if there was a 3-year dev cycle from Legends Arceus, ZA would still release in 2025, right? Even if it released in January 2025. But now it's becoming clear that isn't the case. I'm hoping the game does indeed have a bit more dev time. Just this radio silence. Although I do wonder how much the recent radio silence has been affected by the fact that a bunch of shit got leaked. Seeking these nuts. That's the funny sex thing. Wow, Rob really got like a bit of a shite lineup there. Dynamax Adventures rolls worst lineup ever. Asked to leave. There's a poison type on the right. Asked to leave raids. Oh yeah, there's a steel and a poison type on the right actually. I know we have a bunch of water types. That's the end of that sentence actually. There's nothing else I can really say here. I know we have a bunch of poison types. Ooh. Poison? Water types. I've been saying poison this whole time. Alright, this guy isn't gonna know what hit him. I'm gonna go max ooze because it'll boost everyone's stats. And that seems useful. I'm the strategist. Strategies in my brain are kind of like... You know. That's my brain right now. I forgot this guy was a ghost type, not a dark type. I don't know why in my head. I was like, yeah, this guy's a dark type. No, he's a ghost type. Wow, that did fucking nothing. That's quite funny, actually. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Ha 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 ha! Heh heh! What an idiot. Let's see how much Airstream does, and if Airstream does nothing as well, then I will finish up with a poison one. Specifically so in DD, okay. You do that. Anyway, wow, that's 2 for 2 Infernos missed. That's awesome. Hee nuts, you're a bit late to the party, Mango. You're doing math. Yeah, likely Max Knuckle. Who are using that one? Lambton? Question? What the fuck? Why did you do that? What did you gain from doing that? What specifically motivated you to do that? Because I don't understand. Apparently you missed about 6 hours of castration. I could have told you that. Which is 2 streams. That's 2 whole streams worth. Can't believe you, Mango. Well, how about that? Well, how about that? And now, I'm... The issue is, oh, Poison Jab isn't actually super effective. That's crazy. YouTube VODs adds to 29 hours and 34 minutes. Interesting. So it's a little less. I guess that makes sense. I often do a like 2 hour 50-minute stream, and then sometimes I end up doing a stream that goes a little bit over. Oh, it finally hit it with the Inferno! Hey, okay, there we go. emphasis on the Revenant of Trevenant, because it sure is. We killed it! Yippee! Yeah, most of them are about 2 hours 50-ish. I see. Let's see if we can make this one 2 hours 40. Alright. I am good without that guy. It did have Horn Leech. The whole time it did have Horn Leech. Don't know how he beat it. Skill, probably. Where's Matang again? Concerning. Back, you have known you, but your day is going pretty well. C1 Hazo only took 65. Yo, congratulations! That is very hype. Especially given that, Oh, Sceptile. This is the first time he has returned in well over a year. I would pull for him. But he's not a 4-star I want to risk pulling for. So you're going to want C6. Got it. If you want to get C6 Hazo now, you will have to. The screen going black keeps on making me flinch, which is quite embarrassing. The last Zelda stream went on for 3 hours, 26 minutes. That makes sense. That is pretty logical. Whoa. But, with you to some degree being there for all 10 streams. That must mean you sometimes somehow don't count as watching. I'm sure, like, I think Twitch is a bit weird on it. Like, I know viewer counting is not always exactly accurate. So, it probably isn't on viewer end as well as streamer end. Surprising that it's, that much, though. You want the Jotaro clones Max Constellations using their cry? Those don't okay. SFA guy. As a Shenhe stan, I am aware of this. I'm very, very aware of this. You want this? I used Metang last time, so I'm not committed to it. If you don't want it, I can take it. Because you have Sceptile right now, we're going to be going into a Poison type. Wait, no. I said things the wrong way around then. You might want it, because you have a Sceptile and we're going into a Poison type. But if you don't want it, I can take it. Alright. There we go. All dead. I've gone too far. I only have 43 dive balls left. I'm gonna need to go and get more at some point, I think. Can't be running out. That'll be bad. I think after I've got other things done... Sorry, I forgot if I'd done a thing or not. Oh yeah, the whole recap told you need to... Did it? I feel like... You've got the... that's your most used emote. You did the Farina quest today? Oh hell yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I thought the Farina quest was very good. My only... that's a Roselia. My only issue with it is... The Traveler never really apologizes to Farina. Like, there's never any, like, resolution on what the Traveler put her through. She just kind of accepts it and buddies up with them again. And that doesn't quite sit right with me. Like, if there were, like, a bit of acknowledgement, like, Farina's got a healthy mindset about it. Yippee! Hello, Guts, how goes it? I hope that your week has gone well. Doing some Dynamax Adventures and Pokemon Sword and Shield today. What did the Traveler do? Isn't it all the Heavenly Principles work? Yeah, but the Traveler did actively deceive her to her face to put her in the middle of a courtroom full of her people. Specifically to defame her in front of the Undead. Oh. That's not great. Monkey D. Luffy's cat. Hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has gone well. Dynamax Adventures, indeed. Love a good bit of Dynamax Adventures. I'm looking for Xerneas at the moment. Speaking of cats, well, speaking of scat, but speaking of cats, mine is screaming at me still. Yeah, I'm looking for Xerneas, shiny Xerneas, just in case Legends ZA releases. Just in case they do actually release Legends ZA. They might have changed their mind at this point. You be nice to your cat. I'm not being mean to her. She's just screaming at me. That sounds pretty bad. From our point of view, she did seem like a schemer, and the Hydro Archon was indeed a schemer. Yeah, but that wasn't her fault in the end, right? Like, Farina went through, like, a whole lot of shit. Just for us to turn around and put her through more. Like, I'd say the position she was in wasn't her fault at all at any point. Okay, this guy is nothing good. I might stay on Seeking. Oh wait, no, it does have Life Do. I leave this to you, Rob. You're gonna have to carry us through this. With Dirt in the Wound, we shouldn't be there, but we are now. I think it's more copium, I'm gonna be honest. Again, like, it was us specifically who lured her into the trap. Where we showed that she was a fraud in front of all of her people. The one thing she thought that she wasn't allowed to do. Like, I think some acknowledgement that she's forgiven us and understands it was necessary evil to happen. And maybe doesn't blame us specifically, more Fosa laws. Or, like, more bad blood between us. I think Hoyoverse should be more willing to make people dislike or distrust the Traveler in the long term. But of course everybody's got to like the Traveler because we're the main character. Oh, whoa, I forgot Trevenant was very much weak to Xerneas attacks. Okay. The issue there is it's going to continue. It will continue. But now Rob's AI isn't going to do shit. Oh. Oh, I got kicked out. It just kicked me out. What? That's fucked up. Why did it kick me out? What? Don't even bother, it's not right? That's fucked up. I did not defeat Xerneas on a Dynamax adventure. That's a bold-faced lie. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know who this traveler is, but I'm pretending you made all this lore for the Minecraft traveler. Who is the Minecraft traveler? Oh, the Wandering Merchant? No, this is Genshin Impact, unfortunately, Guts. I'll wait for Rob to finish up and then I'll start. I don't know if, Monkey D. Luffy, his cat, is still here. But if they are, you're very welcome to join. It looks like you might, if you get the shiny Xerneas on this run, I'm gonna scream. If you come into chat in like a couple of minutes like, yeah, I got shiny Xerneas, I'm gonna flip out. One more reason why the Traveler's a bad guy. They killed, they steal, they bullied Farina, they're literally an invasive species. And hold circle win button, exactly, exactly. Hey Cahir, you know how Genshin, You know Genshin, how much base damage does Eye Perception and the Widsith have? I don't know. More than 200 maybe. Oh wait, no, I should go get more dive balls while I'm here actually. Now that I think about it, I should get more dive balls before Is 480 or 530, you think? That does seem like knowledge Rob would have. I should have outsourced to him. I was quite foolish for not. Alright. Let's go like a solid... Yeah, maybe like... 240? It's not... much better cost-wise, but I do think the I do think that the Gala Pokemon Centers are some of my favorite designs. I really like how the buildings in Wall City have a lot of the buildings in the game, honestly, have little cat flaps for their Pokemon. Well, is this about the damage? Because you got very close with 480? You did not. No, you're joking. You're shitting me. You did not. You're messing with me? Because you're messing with me. Pick or it didn't happen. More or less. Do you have an event for this? I've warned him. Rob has been issued a warning for his crimes. You have been warned. Cruel, you cruel. You didn't have to do your thing since Rob did it on his own? What was your thing? I was thinking of DMing him saying, like, you can do something really funny right here. Yeah, no, fortunately Rob is already evil and cruel. You have no weapon enhance. Oh, Dominic. Hello, Bizarrios. How goes it? How goes it? I hope your week has gone well. Doing more Dynamax Adventures today, looking for Xerneas. And actually good Pokemon! And Metang again. That is the 3rd time in a row we've got Metang, I'm gonna be honest. Gonna keep it real. Last time Metang was in the starting lineup. No, the first time Metang was in the starting lineup. Second time it was a Pokemon we fought. And now it's in the starting lineup again. Great. Metang W. I would rather a Metagross. Tough one to pick. It was quite, wasn't it? Alright. That's Diggersby and Grovyle. Then there's a Drapion to the left. And that puts us in the right with a bunch of guys. So we should probably take the left path. Alright. Because yeah, Drapion will be quite useful, I think. Alright. A bit rude to take their teeth. Yeah, personally, I like having my teeth. Big fan of having teeth. Alright. I was about to talk about my Metagross in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. Which is funny, because we're fighting Grovyle now. Fight the guy from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. Dominic, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has gone well. We're doing Dynamax Adventures today. You also collect teeth? In the sense I, like, grow them in my body. So I do have a collection of teeth. But I think most people do these days. You can grow more? I don't think so. I think I've hit my limit. I did grow a couple more recently. But that's pretty pog to have teeth. Rob, you're not that old. I could take Grovyle for Screech or keep Hitmonlee for Wide Guard. I think Hitmonlee's gonna get one-rounded by a Dazzling Gleam. But honestly, I'd recommend keeping Hitmonlee for now and then taking the Drapion we're about to get. Because then we have 3 Pokemon who will resist Xerneas. Metang is not as resistant as it could be, but anything cool happen? Cool things are always happening while I'm here, Jellu. I hope your week has gone well. What do you mean? Rob is like ancient. That's so mean. Why does the tree have wolf teeth? I saw no wolves, only slimes and debt collectors trying to sell you a Paimon Express card fee, Zero Jew. Huh? Also, have you considered that the wolves might bite the trees? The wolves bite the trees, then the trees get wolf teeth in them. Alright. Her having Grovyle is a bit concerning to me, gonna be honest. But, he's in debt. He is in debt, isn't he? You know, my Mora account could be better. I'm gonna be trying to increase that next stream. Tomorrow on my Genshin stream. It doesn't have poison. It does have steel, though. It's also got enough tank to not immediately die. Sorry, it was his decision at the end of the day. but I think it could be useful. You went against Grovell. Oh, I see. I just nudged my cord. I didn't even realize I nudged it. That's awesome. Alright, let's just try and press A. Okay, I didn't need to keep pressing A. But I did, and now. It's like 50 characters, or 101... Is that a million? Yeah. 1.5 million onions. You're the guy from the maths questions. What are you buying all the onions for? Okay, it does have a bug type move though. Proposed issue. This guy has a bug type attack. From when he was a young boy. And he was a bug. An insect, even. I don't get why Drapion lost the bug type. He probably made it a bit better, to be fair. Yahoo!
Bug.
Bug. Like, I know a lot of people want a new type, but I really do think that they should, like, revisit the, revisit some types, you know? Give them a bit of an overhaul. Just tweak it, or at least, like, tweak them a bit. Okay, so there's a fighting type to the right, that's a Persimmon. Flygon, I feel like Center Scorch could be the best choice. Wait, does any of them have stuff? Okay, not really anything useful. Not in good. How about Bird type? That is a suggestion. Did you guys know that the flying type used to be the bird type? It is actually a reference Felix has made to early builds of the first generation, where flying type was instead bird type. Lizard type for dragons that aren't that good. Like... Grandpa? I'm thinking specifically to target a Pokemon I think Felix maybe likes. But I can't remember any dragon types from the list. You're thinking Sylerzar. Sylerzar is a lizard, that's true. We have a Grovyle and a Metang. You raise a good point. Oh no, I have no feelings about Dragon Pass. Shit. Worth a try. Oh, this guy has Scorching Sands. Doesn't that? Not always, I guess. Okay, like, what's the Pokemon I could say that would affect you the most then, Felix? You knew NG was meta. Where? Crikey. Metang, meta, NG. That's true, actually. You've raised a good point. Almost! I almost killed it! No! Wait, never mind. Actually, like, a fair few of us are on very low health now, which could be bad. No, it's fine. We're gonna win this. It's written in the stars that victory will come to us. We're gonna be very victorious. And things are going to go well for us, because we're awesome. Yutang? Yutang. You bought something great a few days ago? It's an ERTL Racing Championships version of the Ford Mustang from Bullet. Hell yeah. That's very nice. Early Christmas gift? I think I'm gonna leave it be. Leave Dynamax to you, can do. I'm probably dead pretty quick anyway, so it's fine. You're at full health. That's also a very good point. You've raised an interesting suggestion there with that one. What if for 45 euros? Is that good for it, or is it normally more expensive? All right. Now, I think I'm just gonna go for the poison jab, really. So I could Swords Dance Sponge, but I'm guessing this guy's gonna kill me within the first... I'm the GOAT, really. When you think about it. I'm carrying this team on my back, on my shoulders. You see, that was kind of what I was worried about. Because that's 3 points down, like, off the bat. And now Rob's going to get every attack on him all at once. Rob, have you considered avoiding every attack that's about to come your way? Just hypothetically, have you considered not being hit by any attack that you're about to get hit by? Have you tried dodging? I'm seconding that. The thought had occurred to you. Okay, good, good. It's hard to find models since this one was released during the time where RC2 owned Racing Championships. I see, but yeah, no. To echo Mango is 45 good. It's sounding it. But... yes, it's a reasonable price. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And I restored Metang's hit points. And Xerneas used Horn Leech. Okay. Okay. Now, things are looking maybe potentially good. Can't shake the critical starfall that it's about to use on Grovyle, though. If we live 2 rounds, we win. True. The notorious Grovyle. Fuck. Right now, I go straight for the poison jab. That does a little bit of damage. It has Endure, it's not used it. It has in fact used Grass Pledge. It used Max Starfall on the wrong guy. Has it grown desperate yet? Has it grown desperate yet? Yeah. Yeah, no, it has. Yes, you're attacked, but it's desperate. I see, I see. I think we should win this one. I've had a revolutionary idea. What if this one we win? They call me the Thinker. Sometimes people mistake me for Albert Frankenstein's son. And I don't correct them. Did you use it on purpose before then? No, I just hadn't had the idea to win yet. Before this point, I simply hadn't realized that winning is a thing we could do. You know? I just simply hadn't thought about it. It hadn't crossed my mind. Wow, that's just not a good... That's not... This... That's... okay. Alright. Wow. Starting to backtrack a little bit. Did you say that on purpose? We could have had Berserker! I say what on purpose? Did I say something funny? Oh, then yeah, I said it on purpose. We're gonna give you some of your luck. Didn't you not get any shinies? Okay, there's like literally no Pokemon. Politoed seems pretty good. And we have a Galvantula on the team. That's a Quagsire. That's a Quagsire. It's not a Politoed, that's a Quagsire. Which is in fact bad for Galvantula. But the Politoed's next. There is a Politoed. It just isn't this one. Which is an issue. In fact, no. Galvantula is neutral. Crikey. There we go. Items. Yeah, no, I could do that. Oh, there's items to the left. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Those Pokemon you pick from, are they like generated and for this thing only? More or less? Yes. So the Pokemon generated are from the same pool as the Pokemon you catch. I do not believe it tries to find out if they're shiny until after the adventure is over. So I don't think any of the Pokemon can be shiny during it. I believe it's only at the end when you get given one. Alright. I left with the Poly. My want of Politoed. Broshush! Actually, maybe winning this one. That's a hard one. Can you get to keep one of all the ones you see? Yes. Weird? Just to, like, make it more interesting, innit? I'd say Loki does. It just becomes a bit painful if you get multiple shinies, you know? Interesting and weird and not mutually exclusive. I use them as quite synonymous, honestly. Alright. Well, that's a you problem then. I mean. No, I'll keep Indeedee for now. Yes, Indeedee. I'll keep Indeedee. So there are items this way. I'm sorry, Polly. Cahir, what's your favorite Gen 5 bug type? Maybe Durant? I do like a good Ant. Now that's a forgettable Pokemon. Even if I like Durant, I'd put Durant in the forgettable pile. Just because I like a Pokemon doesn't mean it can't be forgotten easily, you know, by other people who aren't me. Yeah, you see it. Me liking Durant, is Durant a me core Pokemon? Or do you maybe mean Durant being forgettable? Both make perfect sense. What doesn't make perfect sense is this guy using Giga Drain. Cahir, do you remember how many legendaries you need for level 90? Legendaries? Forgery domain stuff. Oh, I see. I think you need 6 of the golden ones. Then maybe 6 silvers as well. Maybe even 9. But then the first one's 3 silvers. So it's 3 plus X at about... So not exactly. You need teeth to enjoy the stream? Yeah, no. People are like gnawing on their monitors while watching my streams. It's just how it is. Do you not do this? Do you not gnaw on your monitor when you're watching CahirLIVE, Mango? That's not fair. How do you guys' monitors taste like? Mine tastes a bit spicy and sour, I think is how I'm going to describe it. It's not quite exactly one of those tastes, but it feels funny in my mouth. I bet Rob's really regretting not going Polytoad now that the NPC died. Yours tastes hard. Can't get a good bite in. Sounds like you need to improve your jaw strength, buddy. You should bite things more often. Tastes hard. That's a weird sentence. I think maybe you're the strange one in this situation, Mango. That's quite a normal and regular sentence, and I think it's quite odd that you would strike issue with it. Sounds like Jelly needs more teeth. Also true. As much as Polytoad has great items, here is still the play. Until Xerneas lives on red. And we know if we had one more life, we would have killed it. And it would have been really great, and we would have been like, woohoo! Yippee! We did it! Yay! I think the bright powder is going to have to be what I go for here. Are we going for Mimikyu because Mimikyu is awesome and there are berries? Or are we going for Cherry Imp because The issue is neither's a good choice now that I'm realizing it. Like, both of these choices could lead to someone dying. I'm gonna trust Rob and also the berries. You know? I'm gonna put my faith in Rob. To not let his Driplim die. Because I trust him. Can you join after? You should grind with us? Hell yes, of course. Just let us win. This one. With, I think, maybe the worst team we'll have ever fought Xerneas with. You went Shurim? Sure you did. I forgot that that's the thing that it does. Like, it's Mimikyu's main thing, and I'm very good at forgetting that that's a thing. I like when your apple tastes hard. When you bite into a hard apple and you get a crunchy snap sound. That is a good sound. I'm gonna start robbing teeth on the streets and transplanting them into your mouth. That sounds fair. Mimikyu's dangerous. What do you mean? I was really expecting that to one-shot Quagsire, because then I could be like, oh. Okay, that's not great, I'll be honest. Two of our team are weak to it. No, only one. Just drip them. Oh crap. Who's the other team member you think is weak to it? Oh, okay, it lived that. But is it desperate yet? No, not yet. We might be able to take it out this time. Maybe. If we hope. And pray maybe a little bit. Mimikyu's a hard opponent and great pick. High damage and damage mitigation due to disguise. That is a fair point. I guess it depends what it has. Like, move-wise. Because some Pokemon that could be good end up being a bit mitigated due to, like, kind of shoddy movesets. This guy is Slash, Max Phantasm. Alright. I think I'm gonna stick with Indeedee. We're fighting Xerneas, so we can get it for ZA, which I already have unlocked. I don't know if this is the play, but I need Galvantula's D-Max, as you have Thunderbolt. Oh, for electric terrain. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I can get behind that. Okay, Galvantula's D-Maxing in a few turns. But I think we should be fine until then. I won't D-Max. I'm gonna Calm Mind, because that's also gonna, It's fine, I don't think Indeedee would manage to do much D-Maxing itself anyway. Okay, but how much does that do? Like, to a Gigantamax. Because Curse normally takes off a lot of health. Is that the case again? It takes a bit of health. Alright. Not only loads, but it did a decent chunk. Moonblast on me? Ouch! That still really hurt! Okay. Sure, why not? Did it ingrain on the first? It must have. That's why it keeps on healing and then taking damage. I think it's a bit pointless calm minding again at this point. Just because, I'm one tap away anyway, so I might as well do more damage in case it re-attacks me. It might try for a dazzling. I guess that's the fairy aura issue. I don't have entrainment, do I? I don't think I have entrainment. If I've had entrainment this whole time, that's not great. If I've had entrainment this whole time and forgotten about it, crikey. Okay, that's not great. Why is it always me making it desperate? Okay, overgrowth on here. The flying type. Okay. I can get behind that. As a choice, I support that. Oh. I forgot that that was going to happen. Okay. Yeah. Is that... No, that's growing stronger. Okay, we still have 2 lives left. Alright. Plus... I like how it heals twice and then gets damaged twice. Plus, this is going to be like a damage boosting share. Watch. Oh? It was healing. It was healing, which I think healed Drifblim and Mimikyu. Which... You know what, that's pretty useful for Mimikyu. Helps boost survivability, that's good. Is that the music stopped, or is that the music... No, it's just the music taking a while to end. Why did they add the pink gradient to the YouTube video bar? It's been like that for a month or so at this point, right? This isn't a new change. As a change, it's been there for a while. Why did they add it, however? Is my question. Uh-oh. I like the pink, it's softer. I do quite like it, I'm fond of it. I'm just wondering why they added it. Like... I fucking hate the innovation and change is like, always like... That did 250 hit points? Blimey. Uh-oh. Is that Galvantula still alive? I can't tell. Cannot tell. Because... Okay. Fuck you, Xerneas. That's so mean! That is so mean. I cannot believe that that just happened. That just went that way specifically. Alright. That was like a lot of damage in one turn. Alright. code is all zeros and then 2 at the very end. All zeros, 2 at the very end. If Jelly is still here. Xerneas is one of the hardest legends in DAs. It does seem like it. Fairy Aura, I think, is one of the biggest issues, honestly. Because Fairy Aura powers... Yo, wait, back out. You're going to join? You still have time. It's 2 minutes. How do people live in a world with spiders the size of a bike live in? Yeah, but Galvantula's kind of, like, cute, you know? Like, Ariados less so, I'll give you that. Your Eli, nice, stood so. Alright, let's hope for, like, an actual good lineup there, okay. Oh, wait, no, we got Lairon. Hopefully, without any NPCs, we can maybe have a good run. I mean, Australia exists. I feel like I wouldn't be scared of most of the bug Pokemon. Yeah, most bug Pokemon, like, are cute, right? They're a little bit cute. Like, I don't think there are any, like, terrifying-looking bug Pokemon that don't also fall enough into the looks cool category, right? Terrible selection. Yeah, no, that's been the day, really. Alright, there's another Mimikyu up ahead. I don't know, Moldo on the left. There's a Porygon. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely arse. Shall we just, like, go through the... Oh, maybe... There's items on the left, was my thought. I'll take our Moldo. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I just hope I don't get hit by a grapple-locked attack. Worst I've ever seen. Yeah, no, it's not a good one. Yo, we got a bot! You love to see it. Oh, you guys can't see the bot. It's been restricted. That's a shame. Not even a poison or steel move from any. That has honestly been like a pretty consistent consistent through line of these, I'll be honest. Like, Necrozma was a breeze. We won most of those, right? Because Necrozma was the first one I did. We won most of those. Those went pretty well. Only you have it. Lairon needs to carry the game. Yeah, no, that's fine. Lairon is, alright. Poliwrath coaching. Oh, yeah, that's a good shout. My one worry with Poliwrath is it is obviously weak to Fairy. But... Alright. Okay, who's that for? Oh, not me. I'm surprised. I was really expecting a fighting attack to the face. Because that, as a move, would very much make a Lairon pop like a balloon. Alright. Dragon Lightning even did some Three Stooges themed cards as well. Oh, hell yeah. Grapple-Locked is honestly... I love Grapple-Locked. Oh. Were there any stat changes to reverse? I'm going to be honest. Like, I used Grapple-Locked in a Nuzlocke once, and honestly, kind of peak. You know who I hope gets a Mega Evolution? This guy. Mega Grapple-Locked. I'm sure everybody wants that. Yeah, it does need one, it does. Like, Grapple-Locked was one of those Pokemon that when I first found it, fucking frightened the shit out of me. Because of the way it just swum at you. High speed. Horrifying. Alright. So, Armaldo has items. Which does make me think we should probably go with it. And by the sounds of it, Rob's willing to take it, so... The Playing Mantis era of Johnny Lighton was amazing. Ah, fair. What else did they do? Alright, I'm gonna go Eviolite. I'm gonna go Eviolite, I think. That seems like a pretty good bet to me. Good Eviolite. Good timing for Eviolite. Normally when I get Eviolite, it's with a 3-stage. Maybe I should have gone Muscle Band, but... With how much damage Xerneas managed to do to Metang, I'm guessing Laron isn't going to face much better from it. They did a Crash Bandicoot themed Dodge Viper. Oh, I love that. Wonder if they're working on a new one of the Crash games. Alright. Now then. And Homer's car was also from the Playing Mantis era. Oh, nice, nice. Still been seeing a load of Simpsons clips on my feed lately. The other thing I keep on seeing on my feed is a bigger issue, and it's those shit-ass AI voice movie recaps. But the issue is, right, is it lured me in because they kept on playing Doctor Who clips. Like they played that first clip from 11th Hour where the Doctor was telling Amy how Doctor White, no, Doctor Who, sorry. But yeah, it was that clip from the 11th Hour where the Doctor's telling Amy that there's like one more room in her house than there should be. Well, no, than she thinks there is. Dr. White who when? No, you're still on the wrong end of the stick, Drax. What's it called? Yeah, no, now I keep on seeing like these like shit ass like movie reposter things, like posting clips from Doctor Who, and I find it really funny. Like it posted the one of Capaldi telling the story of the shepherd's boy. And punching the what's it called? Alright. There are berries after the Porygon. So, unless anyone really wants Grovyle, I'd say Porygon. Hero's got the 2-pack song in the background, it's so peak. Like, sometimes the film's like a bit interesting, and I'm like, oh, I want to know the name of the movie, and then I go into the comments, and then everyone's like, yeah, this movie was shit. This movie was awful, actually. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I won't watch it. I've started getting ones that, like, recap manga and manhwa, and it's like, is this really what I want my Instagram to be showing me? Bug isn't weak to Xerneas. Xerneas has no moves that beat Bug. Alright. If you're determined on keeping coaching, then fair enough. I would, beware that a good Dazzling Gleam might one-shot you, though. Yeah, coaching is go-to, that's like the issue. But, Day's End coaching might not matter if Xerneas manages to take us down in 2. Going in with 4. I take Porygon as you're also weak to Fairy. Does Fairy not resist itself? Armaldo's fine. Armaldo's not the issue. The only thing Xerneas has that'll do... no? Yeah, like... I can't remember if Fairy resists itself. Fairy does not resist itself, which means Grimmsnarl is also weak to Fairy. Potentially... might be a good idea for Dominic to switch then instead, just because of the coaching. You just beat the boss with the goofiest name. Is this still Sigma, or... is this some other boss now? Alright. No. Hopefully with 4 players this goes well, but I'm a little worried. Because Xerneas does just kind of start cleaving. The Hazo for the day? Can I give you tips on your Hazo current build? It's no artifacts. Wait, give me a moment, let me just... Can I give you tips on your current Hazo build? No artifacts, level 1. Level AC with Sith. Hashtag sorry, guys? Lauren and I need this. Huh? Oh! Sandstorm, I see. I see. Duff McWhalen. Wouldn't name my kids that, but it's not bad. Alright, I'm low-key hoping for a, no, actually, I'm not hoping for a Max Starfall. Whoa. When did Poliwrath get that low? Maybe I will just go all in. Because I do low-key have the only steel attacks on the team. Well, again, there's also a boss named Dark Dizzy. Ah, yeah, you got me to name my Crobat after that guy. It's on the same. Baddie Bad is a peak move name. You all just don't see the vision. Yeah, that's not great, but it's only one. Alright. Once we find the perfect path, we can reset for easy wins. Potentially? I don't know. Whoa! You're a fan of Zappy Zap. I mean, they're all peak names, you know. They were cooking with the Let's Go Pikachu EV partner move names. You watched 3 streamers get shiny legends yesterday? Well, hopefully that's not all of the lot gone. You're so sad you played with all of them. I see, I see. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, right? Would really suck if that if that happened again, wouldn't it? You hope you pull something today? Yeah, hopefully. Best of luck. Not actually been finding many shinies on my runs though, honestly. Pretty dry in terms of shinies. Which is rather irritating, honestly. I think Rob got one last stream, but the last one I got was Absol from a while ago. Also, we beat one today! You'll love to see it! This is the first W of the day. A couple streams back, we had like a massive winning streak, and it was great, but we've been on a bit of a losing streak, so an actual victory, that's good. You'll love to see it. Alright, what we got? We have got nothing, actually. Not even a shiny Graplocked. Kinda devastating. No shiny, already got shiny Xerneas? Ah, understandable. Rob's second, yeah, but yours is from an event, which means you still can get the shiny Xerneas from this. It's fine, because then you'll have 2 out of 3 of the Xerneas forms. You'll be able to have 2 of the Xerneas forms. In ZA, you know? No, I meant victory. Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Devastating. I can't believe it just kicks me out. That's the part I can't get over. Is it just turned around and was like, no. You've got 2 shiny Xerneas. What the hell? So get any shinies? No. Womp womp. Womp womp. Alright. Oh. You know I gotta go with the gloom. With the gloom. The gloom. You may have been onto something of passing on negative luck. Look. This is my normal luck. I'm gonna be honest, SFA guy. Like, you haven't affected anything at the moment. Entrainment can be good, it can, especially on Xerneas. Alright, we've got Swampert. Then there's Vikavolt, Cofagrigus, a ground type. That's Diggersby. Is that a Skuntank on the left? I think that... No, it isn't, because it's a normal type. Let's go this way, because there's... Okay. There was items that way. That interested me. Was there something I missed to the right? Clefairy might be worth to get. I see, I see. That's a fair point. Alright. Hopefully this guy doesn't have any... Oh, I have Moonblast. I did not know that Gloom got Moonblast. I feel like they've kind of slowly... What's it called? There's a power creep in Pokemon I feel like people don't talk about all that much. And it's... moveset power creep. Because Gyarados used to get no water moves. Right? It got Bite at level 20. And... then in Gen 4, it got Aqua Tail at level 36. Which I think works well, you know? You have to use it for a while for it to, like, become truly worth it. But these days it gets Waterfall at, like, level 23. Waterfall! That's an 80 base power attack. I think they should go more stingy with movesets again. I think next gen they should roll back some of the good moves they give Pokemon and start... Because, like, that was one of the interesting things about Gyarados. Was, using it became a bit difficult because... its moveset was, like, not all that great. It was an incredibly powerful Pokemon, and could still be good in the meta, but... like, in a regular playthrough, you'd have to commit to it to, like, make it really good, right? And it would still be good out the gate, right? Gyarados is a beast. It's really strong. It's tanky as hell. But I think people don't talk about it much because of balancing everyone got something. Even Magmar. And he has a butt head. I love Follow Me Magmar. It kind of fucks with people. Don't take... Yeah, no. Dracloak is not a worth it one. But I don't think anyone thinks it is. Alright, yeah. Let's go Clefairy then. Clefairy's next, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Is there anyone who prefers Magmortar? Magmortar's... I think I prefer Magmortar to Magmar. I like its arm cannons. Although I guess Armarouge kind of stepped on its feet with that, right? Armarouge and Ceruledge are like all-timers. I'm gonna be honest. Like, they're not some of my favorites myself. But, like, I can acknowledge that they go incredibly hard, right? Like... I feel like as we go on, they're gonna be like the, especially, like, Ceruledge is gonna be like the Lucario of the generation. You got to go. Fair enough, Brugger, right? You have a great rest of your day. Additionally, since, like, Amethio uses a Ceruledge, and I guess he's not been as iconic as he could have been. But I think people are probably going to remember Tinkaton, though. I think that's going to be the fan favourite of the gen, is Tinkaton. Which makes sense. Uh-oh. Wasn't Tinkaton already voted as fan favourite somewhere? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. Tinkaton's like a good blend of memorable and interesting, I think. Yeah, it's got a very, like, striking design, right? Little cute pink thing with giant hammer. That's, like, going to draw people in concept. Reminiscent of, like, what's it called? Little, like, how do I put it? Like, almost like trolls, but, like, kind of a bit more like a dolly. And then, obviously, it's got the Pokedex entry about how it likes to attack Corviknight with its hammer. Which, like, everyone's gonna latch onto, because that's funny as hell, right? Like, people are gonna, like, obviously, like, attach themselves to the fact that it hits at people. Nice Venom Smart. That's why I, that's not why I chose Gloom. But, yeah, I think I'll stick with Gloom just because it's good. Bonk. Bonk. That Gamer H, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has been going well so far. We are shiny hunting for Xerneas today. Hopefully. Would like to get one, if ZA releases. So the ghost types are Gourgeist, then we got Diggersby, and what is that? It's a Bigamon. Serena? But there are items if we go via Gourgeist. Oh, but... Yeah, no, I think Normal's going to be the best one here. Oh. Items. I was torn. I think it'll be a bit harder, but we'll get the items out of it. So if we play our cards well, then things might go well. I'm going to go with Leftovers. How's the shiny hunting going? Well, we've only beaten Xerneas once today. Well, I disconnected on one of them. And Rob beat Xerneas without me. But, hopefully we can, nab a shiny. It's been a while since my last shiny on Dynamax Adventures. The shiny is hunting us! Alright. Classic combo. Oh, poison resists. No, ghost resists poison. We're trying to get shiny charm on sword, but it's taking a while. Ah, fair. Best of luck. Best of luck. It's ugh. Like that. The last two gens have been pretty good for dex hunting, I think. 400 is a nice round number. A lot of the mons just being available. And then obviously you could just straight up get Throw and Sork, dependent on the game, over in Surchester, which I think is pretty cool. Tinkerton's nice. You know some dude who really likes them. That's fair. That's fair. Tinkerton is pretty cool. The hell did it heal? I was not looking. Mind if I join you in hunting? We do have a full lobby at the moment, but feel free to try hop in. Oh, it's got pick up. I see. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to police it. The code is all zeros, then a 2. It'll be first come, first served. Why is it follow me? This guy's quite bulky, which is worrying me. Full lobby sucks. Why can't every game have a server size of 70? Yeah, I'm sure that'd be great. Especially in Sword and Shield, where everybody needs to pick an attack for a turn to start. And, it shows each attack one by one. Venoshock is so clutch. Venoshock is pretty useful, but we'll see how useful it is against Xerneas itself. I'm less confident how it's going to be against the big stag. crikey. Maybe normal would have been better, because then we would have gotten the healing. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Because we're down 1 life. To Selgor got killed by Fable, didn't it? That's the issue, is like... With NPCs, you're much more likely to have an accident, right? Someone's much more likely to just, like, die out of the blue. Yo, it got killed by the Toxic! That's so funny. But even with, like, a a lobby full of players, sometimes you can still get unlucky, not envision a big attack, or just, like, make a wrong choice and not realize it. You want to see 70v1 against Xerneas even if it takes 3 hours a turn? Well, I don't want to see that, so... Alright. We don't know how to join lobbies. I'll explain it once we get round to the next... once we've beaten Xerneas. Obviously, you can't leap in halfway through. But it's simple, it's simple. It's a bit confusing, though. I was confused the first time I tried it as well, when I first started streaming Dynamax Adventures. Scarlet and Violet definitely makes it a lot easier to get this stuff done. Because it was not all that streamlined in these games. It was rather annoying. Alright. Oh, I'm... Question pretty quickly becomes, do I want a Dynamax? Or do I want a Toxic Venoshock? How much? 85? I'm not bothering. I'm not bothering. Gloom is probably going to take most of Xerneas' attacks fine. You're not getting Dyna... Oh, wait, no, you are getting Dyna next. I confused myself. We can leave it to roll around to Rob again. I just don't think... You took a chunk from Dazzling, so you're going to need Dyna. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, entrainment failed? Why did it fail? That is confusing. Yeah, no, I'm also very confused. Yeah, it has worked in the past, I'm sure. If both Pokemon have the same ability, it'll fail. So have you considered that maybe Araquanid has Fairy Aura? Alright, keep in mind a grass attack is... Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you're down next turn, but... Potentially next turn, it depends what it uses. If it goes for a Dazzling Gleam, then you are, but... Maybe it'll be merciful? You have, but thought that would be quite silly given Araquanid has an awesome ability. It does, exactly. Oh wait, it depends if your Araquanid has that ability or not. How is Venonat weak? Xerneas just has a lot of bulk. But smart, it does Dazzling. Exactly. So let's see how smart it's going to be. It almost knows the best time to fuck everyone over with the Dazzling, honestly. Oh, no. Okay. That was a very good, You believe you know how to join now? Good, good, good. It doesn't have Water Absorb. I mean, Water Absorb wouldn't do much. Shelly, I think Basarios or Dominic has been doing follow me the whole time, I'm gonna be honest. Been like on the ball with that Clefable follow me because of the bulk. And taken a lot of hits. Which is why it died last turn. Alright. Fable might even be able to tank this. Never mind! Okay! Alright, let's hope it doesn't get its second attack off before we get our attack off. Because if it gets that Horn Leech off, we're fucked. Thankfully, Araquanid is really fucking tanky. It really went for, like, the wrong option there. I think it could have even done, like, a good chunk of damage to Gloom as well if it did that. Alright, that was another good run. Good couple of runs there. Showing luck, hopefully, hopefully. At this point... Wait, maybe I wouldn't. We haven't got that good of a collection today. Which I guess would make it classic for us to get one of these shiny. I've gotten, like, a good collection of shinies so far from Dynamax Adventures. The first one I got was Machoke, which, like, isn't that great. But, no, nothing. The first one I got was Machoke, which isn't that great. But after that, I got Basculin, which was a bit on the channel for a bit. Then we got Necrozma. No, we got Necrozma, then we got Basculin, maybe? Oh well. Again, that's been how most of these have gone anyway. You're gonna head off. Good luck with the DAs. Thank you, Basarios. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Sounds like you have a space to join then, that gamer. Yeah, no. You said you'd already looked it up, but just to make sure, literally all you've got to do is type in the code, which is all zeros, then a 2. And then when you go in to invite others, it'll just put you into lobbies with the exact people looking with the same code and looking for the same Pokemon. If you say you don't mind which Pokemon you're going to see, it'll always put you on our lobby. So unless you already have Xerneas done, then just... yeah. Alright. Make sure you guys are all staying hydrated as well. Hydration is important. Alright. Now then. Oh yeah, how has everyone's advent calendars been? Mine has... it's been good. I love a good bit of white chocolate, so white chocolate advent calendar, was lucky to get one. But it feels like they've been putting less chocolate in. Like, you can see the molds aren't full. Right? Like, you can see, like, curves in, like, the chocolate. Where clearly, like, the mold hasn't been fully, like, completely filled up properly. Which has bummed me out a little bit, I'll be honest. No Christmases have been so disappointing as this one, to see that Kinder character only has the same piece over and over again, oh no! Okay, are you connected to the internet? Are you joining, Rob? I know it's a simple question, but I forget often. You are? So you're clicking random and you're saying all zeros then 2, yeah? in the code. Also, yeah, how peculiar. If Rob is also having issues joining, because he hasn't joined yet, I'm not sure if that's a not deliberate, but you know what I mean. Oh no, there's Rob. I'll wait till the time elapses, just in case it's taking a while for you to join. Wait. Do you click invite others? Yes, yes you do. You actually have to search for it. Okay, let's try that again. Just so we can actually make sure that we join them. I just double-clicked and pressed quit. I do that all the time, I hate that. Alright. The issue is that sometimes I get a bit too content with spamming through the menus, and then I spam through them a bit too much. Alright. There we go. This should work. Hopefully. Okay, a UZ. Bug isn't weak to fairy jelly. Nor is Ghost. Ghost is not, no. I'm gonna go with the Aquanid this time. Fairy is super effective against fighting, dark, and dragon. I believe that's it. So I get some Pokemon with, like, super effective attacks, which is good, but... Take Phalanx, I would have gone Seismitoad, but fair enough. Hopefully we get a good Pokemon along the way. Because Seismitoad had a poison attack, Jelly. Alright, there is a Weezing along the way. We should probably try to get to that. Had Smart Strike? Yeah, but it won't get to use it. Yeah, no, I think our best bet is to Drifblim. Because we're going to want to get that, Weezing. Oh, Glalie also had Smart Strike. Or do you mean Phalanx? Because I more meant Phalanx. I might not get the chance to use Smart Strike. If Glalie had it, then toss up between Seismitoad and Glalie. I don't think there's any real need to lean towards one or the other there. Because Seismitoad still had a super effective attack. Days End, it's Rob's choice. This ain't our first rodeos. Alright. I missed Rob's message about his calendar. Pretty good. Had a set of coffee, except for the almond croissant one. Is that almond and croissant? Or is that an almond one and a croissant one? But yeah, I saw a Malteser's advent calendar in the one stop when I was getting mine. And I couldn't help but think, is that like one of those like... Maltesers keeps on doing like more chocolatey things, which is just chocolate filled with little bits of Malteser. Like little bits of like the Malteser dough interior. And like just shaped like regular. Or is it there's a singular Malteser in every day? Because I think if there was a singular Malteser in every day of the event calendar, I would throw it at someone. Gotta love a good one. Gotta love a good one-star. I'll take Drift, seems smart. Right. Yeah, Tailwind could be good. Other than that, it's not got loads. But Tailwind will probably carry us to Weezing. Which, if Weezing has neutralizing gas, that will nerf Xerneas. Because that removed Fairy Aura. Okay, it doesn't matter if we go left or right here. At all, actually, now that I think about it. It literally just doesn't matter. I'd rather a shiny Howlucha. Is the only thing that's going to inform my decision on this one. So I genuinely don't think it matters which way we go. Lampent won't really be useful, and Howlucha definitely won't be useful, so... Because, like, even if someone comes up with a really good point and suggestion that maybe we should take an item instead of Weezing, there's items on both sides, so... Like, I guess it depends if you guys think that, having Tailwind might be more useful. We should take Weezing. Neutralizing gas. I literally just remembered my own point. I think I might try Entrainment at the beginning of that fight again, just in case. Xerneas, that is. Maybe it was, like, a problem with Rob. Ouch. You know, maybe it was, like, a Rob issue. I don't know why. I don't know what he's done. What's your favorite shiny of the XYZ trio? I do quite like Xerneas, to be honest. I do quite like Xerneas. Monkey D. Luffy Scats, hello, how goes it? Welcome back. We've actually managed to get a couple of wins since you left. No shinies, however. Bacon Bird, it's funny. I used to quite like Bacon Bird, but, I don't know, it's ungrown on me. It's rotted from me. I don't like its colours all that much. And it does make it look like bacon. What are you hunting for? We are hunting for Xerneas. So I'd say it's a toss-up between Xerneas and Zygarde. I do quite like Zygardes. I think Zygardes looks really nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to get it. Just in case just in case Z releases. Just in case ZA gets released, you know? You're getting Pokemon Y for Christmas. I see, I see. Best of luck. Hopefully you enjoy it. X and Y get slated a lot, but I think they're like a very Pokemon experience, right? They're very much a quintessentially Pokemon game, they feel like to me. What do you mean just in case? Like it's not coming? Who knows, man? They have said nothing about it since they released it. We have had zero ZA news. I'm not sure they've acknowledged it more than like twice. I don't actually think we're not getting it. Don't take it. Do not take Hawlucha. Hawlucha's not... No, don't take it. Don't take it. Do not take Hawlucha. Mimikyu is better than Hawlucha. Poison Jab, but it's weak. Once again, if a Pokemon has a super effective attack, it doesn't matter if they're gonna get one-shot by the Xerneas. Alright, there are berries after the Weezing as well, which is pretty good. You must know something. Yeah, no, Masuda actually, emailed me, and he was like, CahirLIVE, I'm gonna confide this in you specifically. We've cancelled ZA. We realised the game was gonna look too good. It wasn't gonna be buggy enough. And the way the development cycle was going, we were considering adding every Pokemon to it. So we just decided to scrap it. And I was like, fair enough, man. Fair enough, Masuda. That makes sense. Right. Did it neutralizing gas when the battle started? Strange Steam! That is a very strange name, I'll be honest. Are we going to stick with Drifloon here? Tailwind could be useful. Okay, shall I take Weezing or does someone else want it? I know Jelly seemed pretty eager to switch before for a Pokemon that was super effective. Araquanid has got the bulk as well, so do you want it, Jelly? Donk. Alright. But yeah, no, I'm guessing we're not going to get any more news for ZA until February. Which is a shame, but hopefully we get like a bang-in trailer. You've used all the physical attacks? So you're going to Screech it a bunch? Or use all physical attacks because you're going to Screech it a bunch. I see, I see. You're sure I should catch these guys anyway. You haven't been? Do you want it, Eli? I'm now realizing I've been calling you Jelly this whole time. I'm guessing it's... Shit. I should have just locked in and switched. Why didn't you take... I was asking if you wanted it. I asked on multiple occasions. You seemed very eager to switch for Hawlucha. Did you want to take it? I should have just taken it anyway. I'm now realizing my mistake, but I did ask you on multiple occasions. So while I will admit fault in not taking it anyway, it's fine because I can do this. Looks up better you can hit physical. That is very true. That is very true. Okay, it did the worst thing first. That's great. Do you keep count of your Xerneases? No, I don't. Maybe I should, but I do not. Did you miss? It failed again? I should have known. I was just hopeful. Oh gee, we're gonna die. I think we might. No, it's fine. We're gonna win. See, wasted turn using Ingrain. What's your favorite Pokemon ability? Emergency exit is quite funny. Especially since it's literally just Wimp Out with a different name. It's kind of like a tactical retreat. Tron is pretty funny as well. I'll give SFA guy that. Scrappy's a fun one. I like Scrappy. And Dry Skin. You know how it is with Dry Skin, you know, Croagunk ability. What's the other one? Forewarn? That's a good one. Oh wait, I forget. Does it actually, like, say why the Pokemon shudders? Yeah, when it's yours. Because it always says, like, the opposing Croagunk shuddered. But I can't remember if it actually tells you. Gunk means forget moisturizer exists. No, it doesn't. Should you G-Max? Is it your turn to G-Max, or is it... I thought it'd already leap back around. Yeah, it's me. And I will take it, because I've got a poison attack. No, it just means the opponent has a super effective attack. Yeah. Who gets Dry Skin then? Croagunk gets Dry Skin. Get the skunk a skincare routine? His skincare routine's fine. Stop hating on him. I mean... And a subscription to CahirLIVE, shameless plug. Croagunks, every Croagunk is already subscribed to me. There are only like 200 of them. Global warming hit them hard because of their dry skin. Do you force every Croagunk you breed to sub to me? That's an interesting way of putting it. But yes, I do. Obviously. Alright. GG, we did it. We've got a couple of good wins under our belt. That's the thing I've noticed with Dynamax Adventures, right? I don't think you need, like, a winning path or anything. Because if you have 4 actual human beings, that's when they start going best. It's not impossible to lose when there are 4 people. But, having no NPCs, every person acting with intent and logic. Like, the dumbest person is smarter than the smartest NPC. It's like, even if Even if I get no shinies for the fucking 15th time in a row. I better be stockpiling up to, like, a big one, you know? Like, if I just had really bad luck, or am I going to get really good luck at some point, right? You just need to plan to win like you started doing. That's a really good point, actually. We have been doing so much better since I've started planning winning. I mean, the Xerneas has the opportunity to insta-kill if it wants to. Hypothetically. Alright, I think this might be the last adventure of the night. Well, it's Friday the 13th. I feel like that would give you good luck. Wait, it is! What the fuck? Why didn't I notice? I just was not aware that it was Friday the 13th today. I've gone through this whole day. Chuffed, happy, fine, you know? Entirely out of the loop. Why is it back? I'm going Greedent. I took Greedent 2 Xerneas once. I think we lost. Maybe? It could just spam Dazzling Gleam. No team would stand a chance. That is true. Wow. You notice? Not a good day? Oh no. Roselia Life Dew. It did have that, but I would recommend swapping Tyrantrum out though at some point, just because obvious reasons. All right, there is a Drifblim. We should not Drifblim. There is a Drifblim, but that's not who I'm talking about. We should probably go to Weezing. Need to replay XY before Legends EA. Maybe I should do that as well. I don't know, I've not been playing them through much on stream lately. But, who knows? We'll see. We will see. X and Y Nuzlocke Extreme Mode. I actually did do an X and Y Hardcore Nuzlocke. That, in fact, was a thing I did. I didn't beat it. The furthest I got was to, leave Dyna? Ah, I've already locked in. You have Thundershock. Ah, oh, right, you do, don't you? It's fine, it's just an Azumarill. What was different about it? Well, it was a hardcore Nuzlocke. So regular hardcore. Hardcore Nuzlocke rules. No healing in battles. Level caps. I think those are the two things that make up a hardcore Nuzlocke, actually. Well, the hardcore Nuzlocke is just like you can't heal in battle, and the level caps. Although I did have an additional rule where I had to match the amount of Pokemon a gym leader used in the battle. So, for example, Viola, I could only use 2 Pokemon against. Even though you can get about 5 before you fight her. It made some of them quite hard. Grant's Tyrant was quite a menace. I got really far on one run, where I got all the way to Olympia, at which point her Sigilif flinch stalled me with Air Cutter, and I lost. And then the final one I got to Elite 4. Is it Siegfried? Is that his name? The water guy. I got to him. And, he killed me. It was quite embarrassing, really. Did you know that Go-Go Space Out was like 5:30? The way people talk about it, I thought it was way worse. Yeah, people do have it out for Go-Go. Like, they were pissed that Gita was using one. Like, Avalog, I kind of get. But even then. Seabold, that's it. That's it, Seabold. You know, when you think you should switch Pokemon? I think, oh, I almost said don't catch. I think Weezing will probably be a big bet. Especially if it has neutralizing gas. We should definitely try to take it this time. Let's look at the real enemy, Veluza. Volt and Veluza, how could you? Right. I'm gonna stay with the goat. Veluza is goat. Volt and Veluza, what are you saying? Volt and Veluza, what are you saying? For fairy resistance? Well, yeah, but we're about to... Oh, I guess... Yeah, it's also poison. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, I would not recommend randomizing your Pokemon. Veluza is goat, not fish. Where's your Bash? I love Bash. You proud of that one, Rob? Well, I guess that locks Robin as the person who just switched for Weezing. Could be worse. It could. Not much worse, though. Osmanthus White, it's the same as I remember. But where are the Basculin who share the memory? Driplim has a Tailwind anyway, so that can be pretty useful. I'm gonna Swords Dance. Get a quick S&D off. Yeah. Right. Oh, you've also got Swords Dance. The Swords Dance Bros. Also both Gen 8 ones. Uh-oh. I don't actually have much to say about that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Because now if we lose, we can blame it all on Rob. We have a scapegoat. And I think that's the most important thing to have in a Dynamax adventure. Is someone to put all of the blame on when you lose. Was your idea? Oh yeah, you can be a scapegoat as well, Eli. That sounds good to me. baby! That's what I'm in for. That's what it's all about. Woo! I guess that's how Rob feels about it. And now he's back to take another Max Starfall to the face. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright. Bonk. I do wonder if we'll, gonna maybe try switch out Azure for something better. It depends what we get. Because obviously Rob should take Weezing. He should not go into the next fight with Phalanx. Or into Xerneas with Phalanx. So it really depends what we've got in the final round. Azumarill might be the best choice. Alright. Let's see what we got. Grimmsnarl isn't really going to work. Glalie has Smart Strike, and Seeking has a move as well. Neither of them have any Pokemon after them. We could probably do better against Glalie, I think. Glalie Smart Strike, Glalie Smart Strike. Glalie's also cool and has a cool shiny. You have Flamethrower? Oh, okay, good, good, good. And I have Gyro Ball, so. I'm a loose cannon, you can never tell what I'm gonna do. We could not. Alright. Can I just go for the Gyro Ball? I might just go for the Gyro Ball. I'm pretty sure Glalie's got some speed, right? Glalie comes across like a bit of a speedy guy. I wonder if Mega Glalie will come back in ZA. Our good old Broken Jaw guy. I wonder if we'll get more fucked up Mega Lore. Oh, you spoke for Rob. He has Flamethrower. I see. Well, he's a loose cannon. You never know what he's going to do. For some reason you thought you were him, you'll never be him. Whoa! Honestly, I hope we do as bad as it sounds. I'm confused why they decided to do that, right? Because it's a bit of like an entire curveball from what Mega Evolution stood for in the first game. Like, at the time I enjoyed getting the fucked up Pokedex entries because it was cool. But I can't help but look back on it and be like, why exactly? It just felt like they were trying to make us less angry when they removed Megas in the next generation. They were like, quick, we've got to make people hate Megas. Let's make them really painful for the Pokemon to go through. Solve the issue. I almost hope we get a more biased perspective in the Pokedex again. I guess that only works. Take Glalie, I'd say so, yes. Azumarill could still work, it's quite tanky, but Glalie does have good moves, so. But yeah, obviously if it takes place in the future, then we wouldn't get something like that, but I still feel like it'll probably be a past game, right? I don't think we have any real reason to believe it's going to be set in the future. Other than the logo for the group who seem to be doing the Lumiose redevelopment, which seems like a very modern logo. For Greedent? Props. No, Greedent will do fine. Greedent's got Gyrable. Sounds like the best thing on Dripplin, but it messes with my Gyrable. Oh. I didn't think of that. Why would they skip any Mega? Huh? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, some Megas aren't in the X and Y decks. It would make sense for a Pokemon like Mewtwo to be in Legends EA if it's set in the past, because Mewtwo wouldn't have been made yet. And the Hoenn starters, are they native to the region? I wouldn't say so. It increases your speed so you're not slow. But there was a chance that, since the Tailwind speed is like a base... yeah. You will pull a shiny this around. Yes, manifest it. I might do that. I'm less confident. Alright. I'm just straight in with it, okay. No mercy, I guess. But yeah, a lot of the Megas from Auras aren't in the XY decks, so I wonder how many of those will actually get in the game. Because, like, a lot of the Megas would make sense for them to be in the game, but, like, would all of them make sense? Who knows? Not me. We'll just have to find out, really. I just hope Megas play a larger role in the main story. In, like, more trainers having them and stuff. Because, like, that's my biggest issue with Megas and X and Y and Auras, is so few trainers have them. They did a better job with it in Auras, but... like, XY, the only trainers who use Mega Evolution are Lysander and Diantha in the main story, and then Serena, and that's it. I mean, they're very rare and hard to get, so not everyone has them. Yeah, but they're the main mechanic of the region. If DG can kill us, it can, but let's just hope that that doesn't happen. You're right. That would kill us. Let's pretend that's not a possibility. Does Tailwind take into effect immediately? Or would someone who, say, hypothetically used Gyro Ball still do the damage they would have before the Tailwind was initiated? No, that did way less. I'm gonna be honest, I think I would have killed that oh wait, no, it eliminated stat changes. That would not have immediately killed Xerneas. However, we're in a bit of a sticky situation if it does use Dazzling, which it has 2 chances to do now. In fact, it could kill us anyway. We just have to hope we're a considerable amount faster than it. With Tailwind, which we might not be because we've got a lot of slow mons. That won't take into effect immediately, unfortunately. Steel Roller will do more damage because of terrain, if we can get one more hit off. Maybe. Am I gonna go first? Oh my god, no fucking way! Okay, no, it's got one more. But that's not it over, is it? That's not it over, is it? It's not! Okay, we win! That Barra came in such clutch. I have not seen a more clutch paralysis. That was crazy. Genuinely, absolutely insane. If you realistically think about it, most gym leaders shouldn't have access. I could see that, but still, it's the main mechanic of the region. I think it's stupid that, like, there are, like, 3 trainers in the whole game who use it. And I stand by that. I don't know if it's Battle Masion. I don't care if there are random ace trainers who have it. Like, at least, like, every member of the Elite Four should have it. Plus, like, in the anime, people like Wolfric have Megas. What if, like, the last gym leader had a Mega Evolution? I think that would be, like, interesting. I think that would fix a lot of, like, my issues with it, is, like, just giving it to a few more of the more powerful trainers in the game. Because, like, no one has it. And I think that's kind of dumb. Anyway. No shiny, unfortunately. But... that is it for today. I'm now going to switch over to Pokedoku. Before ending. This is Pokedoku. We've got to get... we've got to fill each thing with a different Pokemon. Please don't tell me the answers. I do like doing it myself. Alright. Wait, Felix said this is the one and retracted the message. I just realized. I just realized. You found a new global emote that I adore. I just thought it might bring you joy, so I'll leave it here. What is that? What is that guy? How peculiar. Alright, yeah. No, please don't tell me the answer. I do like doing it on my own. But, feel free to tell me the answers to categories I've already filled in. But it is indeed someone with a James with tits profile picture. Just a cool dude. Real. Okay. Alola, Psychic, Dual type, Final Evolution, Normal, and Legendary. Well, I know what Psychic Normal type we can put in. Because we used it today. 12%, that's really high, maybe I shouldn't have. I see their tweets so often. I used to, I feel like I've not seen any of their tweets in a bit. Alright. I feel like the dual type option is going to be one of the easier ones, so I'm going to go... This is fun. It is. It's Pokedoku.com. Would recommend trying it out, honestly. It's a fun game that really tests your Pokemon knowledge, I think. Basically, the goal is, right? This percentage here is how many people answered with that Pokemon. So... you want to try to pick the most obscure Pokemon you can. So, like, obviously, with Final Evolution Psychic, I could put Alakazam, but that'll probably be one of the highest in the category. So, I would get a high score, and much like golf, you want a low score. Farigiraf could be an option. I feel like there are more... I'm going to put Armarouge. I was talking about it earlier, so Armarouge seems like a pretty solid bet. 0.7, that is a solid bet. And then Psychic-type Legendaries, I'm going to go with one of the Calyrexes, I think. 1.2. Alright. Feels like a genuinely fun hobby. Yeah, it does refresh, like, every day. They make a new one every day. So it's kind of like Wordle for Pokemon fans, isn't it? I tend to end my Pokemon streams with it, just because I think it's a bit of fun. Alright, let's go to Alola next. I think Alola's probably going to be one of the harder ones. Alola normal types is like Oranguru, it's Komala, Drampa, obviously Yungoos and Gumshoes. Rattata and Raticate. Trumbeak is generally a pretty forgotten Pokemon, but I do wonder if it would be this time, just because it's... People are going to think of, like, oh, although the normal types, like Trumbeak, which is normal flying. Being the regional bird, I think it'll be one of the ones people go to first. Other Alolan normal types. I think I might put Oranguru. 4.5, that's kind of high, but... Okay, Magearna always gets, like, horrible here. It's a mythical, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb! I was like, oh, Alolan Legendary? Yeah, no, not at all. Okay. I was thinking I might be able to get a good score on this one as well. Oh well. Alola's in your top 3 favorite regions? I think Alola is my favorite region, honestly. I really like the vibe of it. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think, are some of the best games in the franchise. I think they're quite slept upon because they released a year after Sun and Moon and one on Switch. I think if either of those things weren't true, then they would be much more fondly remembered by the fandom. I'm realizing now, like, as in, like, over the past few days, I've become aware that I share the opinion of another big Pokemon tweeter. But I think Lucamine's arc in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon makes her a better foil to Lily. So I think she's actually better in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I know a lot of people think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon has a worse story. I don't think that's true at all. I think the Ultra Recon Squad are quite fun and quite goofy characters. And I do think that Lucamine is actually a better character in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon than Sun and Moon. Especially in relation to who she is with Lily. That person did also point out, that being Lutu, that Lily kind of, like, abandons everything for her mother. Like, her life in Alola for her mother. And it's nicer that in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon she doesn't do that. So... You got Ultra Sun, then realised Ultra Moon had the better exclusives? No! What's the difference? Haven't played the original games. So basically, in the original games, it's implied that Lucamine's suffering some kind of mania from losing Moan. That's making her obsessed with the Ultra Beasts. And makes her obsessed with Nihilego specifically. And she forms an obsession. Over Nihilego specifically. Which causes her to form a... Which, like, basically causes one to, like, possess her and turn her into, like, a giant squid monster. Which you then fight. But she still sends out Pokemon like she's a trainer, which is kind of strange. I really thought you were going to fight Lucamine, but you don't do that. After that, Lucamine seems to, be quite ill. Says some nice words to Lily. And then Lily takes Lucamine to Kanto to take her to Bill for treatment. Because of Nihiligo's toxins. Which, it still works in a way. Lily being the selfish one, Lucamine being selfish. But Lucamine's selfishness is more caused by trauma. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, her selfishness is more caused by just rampant narcissism. Trying to get her husband back works for you. Exactly. But yeah, she seems less fussed over Moan. Which, I think maybe she could seem a bit more fussed over him. But she goes to defeat Necrozma because she wants to be a hero. She wants everyone to like her. She thinks of herself as a big savior. So she tries to be a savior of everyone for the respect to fuel her own ego. Lily, however, goes out of her way to save her mother, someone who she does not have to save, someone who's purely put herself in this situation through her own ego. Lily still cares enough for her mother to go after her. So Lily is the actual savior in the situation, and I kind of like that, because it makes Lucamine a more proper foil to Lily, rather than it just being Lily, rather than it just being like... pure mania from her loss of her husband. Which I still think works, but I think it's more interesting to frame Lily against Lusamine like that. And then in the anime, she's an entirely different character than either of the game ones, which is really funny. Because it means, like, every single iteration of Lusamine that we got in 2016 to 17 is different. Entirely different. Like, I really wonder why they did that. I saw some people say, like, maybe Pokemon thought they'd gone a little bit too real with Sun and Moon. So they made Lusamine a bit more of a stereotypical evil villain, but... Anyway. Alolan Final Evolutions, and Alolan Legend... No. I'm going to skip Alolan Legendary, because I've already fucked it up. Alolan Final Evolutions. Let's go with... I feel like Mudsdale's going to be pretty popular. I'm feeling Alolan Sandslash. Yeah, did alright. Then Final Evolution, Dual Type, Normal Type, and... Final Evolution, Dual Type, Normal Dual Type, and Legendary Dual Type, which is most Legendaries. So, I'm feeling... I'm feeling Zacian. That's fashion. Which, depending on how you... I put the wrong one! I'm such an idiot! How did I manage that? Oh my god. I'm interested to see where the proper Zacian got now. I'm just gonna finish this off quick. Low kicks. And, let's go with Heliolisk. So I would have gotten 23 without the failures, which is still higher than the... Okidogi was the lowest. Urshifu's got lower as well. Zacian might have gotten... Yeah, Zacian was like 1%. So Zacian wasn't really the best answer there. But Calyrex actually the best answer here. Silvally was the lowest normal type from Alola. Zygarde was the lowest... Oh, because... I don't know why they put Zygarde in this. Zygarde doesn't make sense here. Dogtrio was the lowest there. Interesting. They also got Tic-Tac-Toe. Never mind. It's online, I don't want to do online. Not today, at least. Alright. I think that's going to be where I end for the day. I'll be live again tomorrow over on Cahir is Here with some Genshin Impact, if you're interested in that. Otherwise, I will be back on Monday with shiny hunting. I'm currently shiny hunting for a box full of Krogunk. I'm about 13, maybe, into it. Maybe 14. 15, actually. I'm 15 on the way into it. Might not be around tomorrow, but have a good stream. Fair enough, Rob. I hope you have a good tomorrow anyway. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. And I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.